Have you ever felt the panic of your phone dying at the worst possible moment? Well, today we're taking a closer look at the Ugreen Powerbank. A powerhouse with a massive 20,000 milliamps and a whopping 130 watt output. This isn't just any powerbank. It's designed to keep all your devices charged when you need them the most. By the end of this video, you'll see why this just might be the only powerbank you'll ever need. So how does it stack up against the competition? Let's find out. What's up everyone, my name is Zino and we're back with a brand new review. This time around it's the Ugreen Nexode 20,000 milliamps Powerbank. It has a smart digital display, it's flight approved and compatible with multiple devices. It features 3 ports with one of them offering 100 watts single port charging compatibility. Inside the box you'll find the Ugreen Powerbank itself, which comes in a slick grey color. This powerbank is available in 3 models: the 12,000 milliamp version, the 20,000 milliamp version and the 25,000 milliamp version that comes with a 200 watts output. This version right here is the 20,000 milliamp with 130 watts output. You'll also find some manuals in the box and a USB-C to C cable and of course a travel pouch, which is very useful by the way. Moving back to the power bank, you'll find on top a 100 watts USB Type-C port for larger gadgets like your mobile phone or laptop. We'll also have a 30 watts USB Type-C port for fast charging smaller devices like smartwatches, and finally there's a 22.5 watts USB-A port for standard charging. So the powerbank has a total of 3 ports and 1 button on the side. If we press and hold the side button, the powerbank turns on. On the front we're greeted by a digital display. However, I must say that the screen isn't very visible. The display shows the remaining battery percentage in the center. To the right, it also indicates the remaining discharge and recharge time. Right now it says 99 hours and 99 minutes based on 45% battery life remaining. This of course is an indication because nothing is plugged in. Alright, this part is exciting to me, because we're gonna put the Ugreen Powerbank to its test. I've got myself the MacBook Pro 15-inch from 2018, the Samsung Galaxy Fold 2 and my iPhone 15 Pro Max. What we're gonna do is we're gonna charge all 3 devices. First we're gonna do them separately and then simultaneously, and we're gonna see the maximum power output of the Ugreen Powerbank to see if it really does its job. Very important to me because when I travel I want to be powered at all times, especially when I'm in the airplane watching a movie. I don't want to lose power, and this thing, if it really can do what it says it does, I'm gonna be very happy. So we're gonna put that to a test, and we're gonna start with the Samsung Galaxy Fold because that one is out of charge. And good to know is that the Samsung Galaxy Fold charges 25 watts maximum wired. So I'm gonna use the cable that came with the charger, with the power bank, and I'm gonna put it in the 100 watts port. Let's see what happens. So it's powering up and instantly the charger jumps to 9 watts, but it can do better than that because we want to reach at least 20 to 25 watts. Okay, it jumps to 19 watts, 22 watts, 25 watts. That's perfect. So currently on 24.9 watts. So that's working. That's a good sign to me. So I also had the pleasure to fully charge the power bank, and it says right here it has enough power left for 4 hours based on 100%. Alright, so the Samsung works great. Now let's test out the iPhone. And the iPhone consumes about 35 watts. Let's go ahead and connect it. Currently on 66%, and it instantly starts charging, of course. It starts with 8 watts. I guess you have to wait patiently with the iPhone. Didn't make the instant jump like with the Samsung. Currently at 13. Let's just wait patiently for it. Okay, for some reason, the iPhone does not reach above 20 watts. I don't know why, because it did fully charge my iPhone before I did a test in about 1.5 hours perhaps. So I didn't check the watts then. But it seems like it's undercharging it. It can handle more, but hey, it's working just fine. For my last test, I want to put in the MacBook. And after that, we're going to connect all three devices simultaneously. So let's go ahead and connect it. And the MacBook Pro consumes about 83 watts based on the 15-inch model of 2018. Instantly jumps to 30 watts, goes to 40, and we're getting 50 watts. We're already at 60 watts. Keep in mind, we're about 1 minute further. And we're already at 70 watts, 76, 78 watts. Damn, it's really giving its power. 82 watts, exactly. So that's awesome. The MacBook is charging at its full, 84 watts. So I said 83.6, 83, yeah, 84. So that's really good. It's doing its job. So the iPhone might be too much charged. I know that after 80%, it doesn't charge at its full state anymore. But hey, everything else works perfect. And now we're gonna test all three devices simultaneously. So I'm keeping the MacBook at the 100 watts port, and I'm connecting the two other ports to the iPhone and the Samsung. Let's see what happens. Let's go for that. And this one goes here. I'm using the USB-C port for the iPhone and the USB-A port for the Samsung. Instantly, everything starts charging. MacBook is still at 84 watts. Samsung jumps to 9 watts. iPhone jumps to 12 watts. Let's just wait for it and see what happens. So the max output is 130 watts. Technically, we should be able to charge everything seamlessly. So after a minute or two, I can conclude that the Samsung is charging at 15 watts and the iPhone at 10 watts. Again, if you wait a bit longer, I believe it's gonna charge at a higher rate. But for me, this is totally fine. It's charging and it's doing its job. This is perfect, especially when you go traveling, you're in a country where, for instance, you don't have the right plug right away, which happens often to me. You go to a different country, to an Eastern country or to America for me, and I can't use my own chargers in the wall because it is not compatible. We use different chargers here. We use chargers like these, and until you buy the right fit, you might need a power bank like this to help you out in that time. So this is perfect for me, and honestly, I'm very happy with it. And this power bank also has trickle mode. If you press and hold the side button for 3 seconds, it will go into trickle mode, and what that does is it will go in low powered mode, so you can safely charge smaller devices like your earphones or your smartwatches, so it doesn't overcharge those devices. It's a very handy feature that comes with it. So yeah, this is all working great. Let's go to the next phase. So whether you're charging 1, 2, or even 3 tech items, the Ugreen display will show which ports are occupied, and if you press the side button while the display is on, it switches to real-time voltage and current information. Now let me tell you this, I've used the Ugreen Powerbank for over a week. I've used to charge my iPhone 15 Pro Max fully from 0 to 100 in just about over an hour. And you can even charge the power bank and your phone simultaneously, and not a lot of power banks can do this. And I guess you won't have to worry about overheating with this power bank, as it has 13 levels of protection, including high temperature output current, overcharge, undercharge, low temperature input voltage, short circuit, and more. That's a lot of protection coming out of this little tiny box. Charging the Ugreen Powerbank is also super convenient. You can fully charge the 20,000 mAh battery in just about 3.5 hours. The build quality, well, it's very solid, and it weighs about 480 grams. I do wish that the display was brighter for outdoor visibility, but the anti-slip pads on the bottom are very grippy on flat surfaces. So currently the Ugreen is discounted on the Ugreen website. 12,000 milliamps version with 100 watts comes for $42.99. The 20,000 milliamps with 130 watts comes for $69.99. And lastly, there's also a 200 watts with 25,000 milliamps for $105.25. So they're all discounted currently. If you are interested, I will leave the links in the description so you can purchase one for yourself. Overall, I can say that I definitely recommend this power bank. It's gonna replace my Xiaomi power bank that I've been using for over 10 years. And this one has about 16,000 milliamp, but it's end of life because it doesn't really charge that good anymore. So there you have it. The Ugreen Powerbank truly stands out with its impressive 20,000 mAh battery and 130 watts output, making it a reliable companion for all your charging needs. Whether you're on a long trip, at a busy airport, or just out and about, this power bank ensures that you stay powered up when it matters most. If you're looking for a high-performance power bank, this might just be the best choice. So if you enjoyed this review, we have another video right here that you don't want to miss out on. Why not keep watching and see what else we have in store? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay charged and connected. Goodbye.